Hey, what's up, man? This is Moose, a.k.a. Big House, man. We are live at Stixx at 361 Indiana, and just went off. I tell you what, man, we got a nice crew in here, man. Things are happening. I tell you what, man, Steven and the crew, and they got things going on, man. The drinks are cold, and they're pouring deep, and the music's going on. You hear my man Dwight? You hear my man Dwight, man, Gary sing. He's going to put it down there. I tell you what, man, the Stixx are flowing. Come to Stixx, 361 Indiana. I got my man D-Lo, and that's how we doing it. Hey, so I got D-Lo G up in the house, man. We got the lady of the house. We got the lady of the house, man, the one, the only. What's her name? EMC. And the star of the show, that's mustacheless.
So weird.
Mustachio.
LGZ. Less Mustachio Mbaku.
I'm telling my inner Malcolm X, though.
Yes, for sure. Hey, man, how's everybody doing?
Man, I'm good, man. I just wish we had a white wig to put on Jeezy so he could look like he's part of the wig party.
Yes. Hey, I tell you what, you know what I need? I need T-Roo. I need T-Roo to come up here. You see that lady right there, though? Yeah, she needs to come up here.
Yes,
T-Roo.
she does.
T-Roo.
Call you out.
Hey, so I tell you what, guys. Hey, man, today we got we're at Stixx, and we have
Friday night special.
We're here at Stixx, and we have the Friday night special, man. It's going down. I tell you what, we have somebody in the crowd. We have somebody in the crowd, man. What's up, T-Roo? How you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, I'll stay. Are you having a good time?
I am. It's a perfect evening.
It's a perfect evening. Have you enjoyed the $5 Heavy Hitters margaritas?
I have immensely enjoyed them.
What does that mean by immensely?
A lot I have.
Thank you for the urban translation.
Yes. A lot I have. That's outstanding. Hey, so I tell you what, man.
As long as it's not interesting.
No, it's right. It's not interesting. Hey, so I tell you what, man. So we have LGZ and Baku right here, man. We have DJ Longgreen. All right, so we have Run EMC over there, and I'm Moose, aka Big House. Now let me ask you this. So I know that you tried Laveau wine tonight, right?
Yes.
All right, tell us. As a matter of fact, there's no shot. Hey, so tell me, did you enjoy the Laveau wine? Was it worth your time? Was it good? How was it?
It has hidden taste.
Yes.
It has flavors that just explode in your mouth.
I think.
Oh my goodness!
I think you need another one just to make sure.
You are going to be on the commercials.
Hey, we need to mark that time.
We definitely need to save that. Hey, T-Roo, man, we for sure. All right, so this is Javon. All right, so Javon, if you want to get in here a little bit. All right, so tell us about Laveau wine on the Friday Night Express.
This is my fellow mustacheless brother, too.
He does not have a mustache. Yeah, that's right.
Cut it off a little bit.
Yeah.
Cut it off a little bit.
Talk to me.
All right, but Laveau is a Malbec cranberry plum wine. It's a red wine. It serves well in local Indianapolis.
Sure.
I do a lot of catering events. A lot of vendors would like to have Laveau wine.
He gets all cool. You guys stay talking loud.
Stay talking loud. I'm quiet.
We want to get you out there.
Project.
Project. Okay, let's project.
Yes.
Great word.
So
That's the word of the night.
man.
Project is the word of the night.
So Laveau wine is a cranberry Malbec plum.
Yes.
Red wine. All right. It serves well in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's a local wine. You can get it online on Facebook at LaveauBottles.com.
LaveauBottles.com.
Laveau Bottles, man. Name is
LaveauBottles.com, and it's also LevoBottles.com.
Check them out on Instagram.
Instagram and Facebook as well.
Outstanding, man. Outstanding.
Look at your name like Marvin. Marvin wines.
T-Roo, you liked it, yeah? You liked
I
it?
love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, so we know that, man. So there is a hold on a second. Hey, so there is a hurricane. Was it Florence? It's Florence.
Yes.
It's Florence.
All
right, so Florence. So Hurricane Florence is battering the East Coast right now. I mean, so T-Roo, tell me this: if you were out there and they said, listen, it's perfect to leave right now, or leave right now, what would you do?
I don't know. I keep thinking about it. I don't know.
So you got to make a decision. They say leave today, otherwise you're here.
Smash or pass.
No, it's like you want to wait till the last minute and then you can't hardly get out.
Well, here's what's happened. There were several thousand people that decided to stay, and by this morning, they were on their roofs waiting to get rescued, and everything was, well, you know, the wind was whipping and the whole deal. And so, I mean, does it make sense to stay? If the news people say get out, should you just go?
I know, but you know what? You know what I have to say?
Did you watch?
It's like you have a 1 in 100 chance of it being as bad as they say. But then, what do you do about the one?
So if you stay there, then what do you do?
Well,
you go up on your roof and you wait.
No, you wait for someone to rescue.
Pineapples get fucked up. Get fucked up.
What in the world?
Get fucked up.
Friday night special.
Is that what's happening?
Friday night.
Hey, so T-Rook.
But real quick, did y'all watch the Weather Channel where they got this new graphic? I think the Weather Channel would be happy that stuff like this happened. They get to realize all their new fresh equipment.
Yeah.
So the lady,
I got a lot to talk about.
She was explaining like how it happened. So she's like in this room and she's like, well, the water be at this level. And they showed like the water. It's like a real picture. And she's like
around her.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then she's like, it go to 6 feet. And it's like, I'm like, holy smoke. And then it go like to 9 feet. And she's like in the middle of this storm and the water is above her head. Like, this is how it looks if you decide to stay. I was like, that's technology.
Era of.
I like it, man.
She's happy. I mean, she's like, yeah, look at the water above me, you know.
And I can tell you right now that a lot of people here, like, you know, we do the show from Naptown, man, and that was, by the way, it's Blue Friday. So go Coast, man. I wore my blue stuff today. Hey, so here's what happens. So here's what they do. They tell them to leave, right? And they don't leave, okay? So if you're here in town and there's like a tornado, Angela Buckman is known to like break into every TV show after she's on, and it really pisses people off. I mean, should they show a split screen, or should Angela Buckman come on and try to show her face?
It's been what quarter of the game is in.
Well, she's the bigger part of the screen, and then whatever else was on is like a tiny little square in the corner.
It's because
she can't tell what was happening anyway.
I mean,
Angela Buckman is a smoke show.
I mean, it seems to happen.
She's a smoke
doing
show.
NBA Finals every year.
Right. NBA Finals, football game.
Then we get the little crawl at the bottom, then there's like a little at the top, a little beak, and then you beep, beep, beep.
Hey man, I tell you what, you listen to a special edition of Heavy Hitters Radio Show. It's Friday night.
The Friday night special.
This is Moose at Get Big House,
22.
man. I tell you what, man, we got Laveau Wine in the house, man. We got T-Roo, and we got some other people in the crowd. I don't know if you hear. I don't know if you hear people out talking in the crowd. Hey, crowd, let me hear you out there. Let me hear you. Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know what the heck's going on right now. Hey, so I'll tell you what, man. All right, fellas.
I mean, look at our son. I mean, he's evolving.
Is he inhaling still?
He's not inhaling. I mean, he's learning, man.
And it's not a pineapple margarita.
Outstanding.
I mean, next week.
It's like he's growing up.
It's like he's growing. I mean, I don't.
Listening to it?
I mean, it's amazing.
I owe it to you all.
He walked in. No more. I mean, know what it is? He's a DJ. He make a little more cheddar. So,
is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Ash in the class. Look at it.
Y'all want to toss it up? Throw a little paper, toss it up.
Hey, so I tell you what, man. All right, so guys, did you guys know that Paul Manafort is, man? He's turning state's evidence. He's going to just go down. And
man,
so,
do you believe that?
What does that mean?
He's willing to cooperate. He's willing to cooperate with the investigation, the Robert Mueller investigation, man. So I think it's wild, man, because all this time up to this point, he's kind of been playing it as though he was going to get a pardon from the president. But at this point, he's agreed to cooperate. So the walls are certainly closing in on the president. So interesting time that we're in at the moment.
No, he won't get impeached. Real quick, I know you brought it up. I'm taking Moose's turn. Have y'all heard the new development in the Texas case?
Let's hear it.
So y'all haven't heard?
The plant? I think it's a plant.
These jokers got a search. Now, granted, if you come shoot me in my house, why did you need a search warrant when you shot me in my house? They had a search warrant for the man crib, and they found marijuana.
What was that? That was the first information that they put online as far as the investigation in terms of saying that this particular victim
victim
had marijuana in his
What
apartment.
does that matter? Well, who cares? Who cares they have marijuana in his house? Who cares?
Right. What does that matter?
It's legal in some states, and it's legal in my house
It's
too.
not legal in Texas.
It's not illegal in Texas.
But no, it doesn't matter.
legal
You
at
came
the crib.
You came in my
You can't come
house.
out and shoot me because I got weed in
Now,
there.
granted, it's been decriminalized by the federal government. I mean, that happened under Obama.
Hey man, can I just say that I like you with no mustache? Is that weird?
No mustache,
I feel like it's
a sweater vest.
You got some.
Oh, you
got
fancy,
customers.
huh?
You got customers.
Hold on, man. What you been
Javon, man, I've been down here for a while. Can I taste some of that Laveau wine that everybody is talking about?
Yes. Let me get you a glass.
Everybody's talking about this Laveau wine. Hey, listen, folks. If you're at a liquor store, if you're any place close to someone that distributes alcohol, you need to contact my man Javon.
No,
my
let
man
them know they need
Brandon.
to carry Laveau wine.
You need to carry Laveau wine because
Let them know.
it is the truth in the booth. And when I DJ, all I'm drinking is Laveau
You know
wine.
what, man? We might have Jimmy. You know what it is? We might have Jimmy IV in this Laveau. Like every show,
It
we
is at the
every.
LaVauxBottles.com.
I mean, everywhere have a bottle up, yo. What y'all sipping on? We're sipping on that Laveau. It reminded me of the episode of Blackish. Remember that episode?
When they all turn white.
Yeah, with some. It was called Ivo. What was it called?
Oh, I don't remember. I'd have to
That was with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Was dancing. You see
Yeah.
that episode?
Because it makes everything better. Yes.
Yeah.
Laveau makes everything better,
And then
man.
he put on a black girl, she turned white. That was like, what just happened? Anyway, that was a great episode, man.
Jesus, so we down here at Stixx, man. I'm
Yes.
telling you.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Stixx to become an official distributor of Laveau.
Laveau wine, man. It might
Because this thing is hitting the spot, man. You got a red wine with just the right taste, man.
just
You
And
got the
so-
plum, the cranberry.
Yes. And
Run EMC, have you had your Laveau?
Yes, and I like to think of myself as a wine connoisseur. While I'm probably not, I do like to drink a lot of wine.
you see like the
So,
explosion of flavors in your mouth.
no,
Yes.
please stop saying
Yeah,
that. It's weird
man.
when you guys do it like that.
No, but you like the weird explosion in your mouth, right?
I'm not answering that question.
No, we're talking about Laveau. I mean,
Nope.
she was
I
like,
wouldn't. Nope. I'm going on my own track here. So, I generally like very sweet red wines. While this one is not as sweet, the fruit flavor makes up for that, and so it is one that I love.
how does the flavors fill in your mouth?
I'm not answering that question because
man,
it feels
I mean-
weird.
No, it has a lot of different
That
stuff.
question feels odd. So,
Look,
it's delicious. I don't
We
know.
got the Laveau wine popping.
Fruity.
it's fruity in your mouth, right?
Yeah.
Do it explode?
I mean, taste explosions all in your
I think
mouth.
I would need another glass to totally decide
Taste
that.
explosion.
In your mouth.
Can you taste
I
the
mean-
rainbow?
Not the rainbow, but plums and fruits, yeah. I wouldn't call that the rainbow, though.
Yo, shout out my
Just
man
fruits.
John B. My man John
And
B.
what about-
just
can you
what
taste
up,
the,
Brandon, all the way down in
what's
Florida?
the emoji?
He in this thing with us.
The hard eyes.
Can you taste the
The
eggplant?
eggplant? No. Not in the wine. Not in the wine.
Make sure you holler at my man.
Let me be
Javon
specific here.
and my man John B. Man,
Hey.
they run this whole Laveau thing, man. Laveau's an incredible wine, so we definitely want you rocking
That
with it.
bottle.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful bottle.
Beautiful bottle. Beautiful looking
Simple,
bottle.
beautiful, delicious.
No,
Tastes
make
great.
All in one.
great flavors in your mind.
I like it.
In your mouth.
So,
Moose
I'm a fan.
had
New flavor in
to come
your
light up the Cuban on us.
Well,
Had to do us like that.
that's what he
We're
does.
so classy.
What's up, Smooth? Like at Big House, man.
Why you whispering?
Got that Cohiba. Got that Cohiba.
Where's it from, Moose? Where's it from?
Spatial reasoning's hard.
Straight from Cuba.
Havana.
I hope everyone who's listening to us
What'd you
Don
say,
B
my
said
brother?
what's up.
on
Don said what's up.
Spreaker.com can hear us.
Go Coast,
We're,
man.
we're trying to talk to Spreaker and
Already.
Instagram all at the
Bear
same
down.
time.
I'm rocking
so
that 15.
here we are.
Bear
We in
down.
this thing.
Bears won the Super Bowl this year.
So strong.
Whatever.
Bears
What's
couldn't
wrong
even
with all
get-
these Colts fans?
I
Bears
don't
couldn't
believe
even
you.
get done in Lambeau Field, but it's all good.
Yeah, I was in the building.
No, that makes me look
Yes, sir.
extra short. Please don't do that.
I'm sorry, Run is very tall.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Look at the very tall Run EMC.
Run EMC to like the explosion in the
The
mind.
angle was like this standing next to you. I didn't like it. Okay, I'm done now.
Yo, she's like the same height as Jesus.
Right, see?
Call you the Big D.
No.
Or that. Or that.
Hey guys,
Yeah, folks, we out here, man. We chilling, we getting it in.
So, you still have time to come join us. Everyone who's listening via Instagram or
check this
Spreaker.
out. Check this out, man. So, hey, I got my man Big D in here, man.
Yes.
Whoa, we are going
Big
to talk.
D!
We are going to talk some sports, man. Big D is an Alabama fan.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, baby.
and a Notre
Roll
Dame
Tide,
fan.
man. They
Notre
are
Dame
incredible.
fan. Now, here's the thing. So he's a Notre Dame fan in his heart,
Is he a
and he
Bears
just,
fan?
he just paid a lot of money to
Is he a
Alabama.
Bears fan?
I used to be a Bears fan.
Yeah, so as soon as they come, when another team comes, then we're done with that. Right? That's I already explained that to you. All right. So I'll tell you what, Big D. So tomorrow, college football is all over the place, man.
Put some ice on Big D.
My bad, I didn't mean
Who
to ruin
does Alabama? Alabama has a big game against
At Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
At Ole Miss.
Who's going to win the Ole Miss game?
Oh, Alabama.
Alabama.
Alabama's got that one in the bag.
Scoot up a little bit.
Alabama's got that one.
All right, now is it going to be a big one? I mean, is it going to be a big blowout?
No, it's going to be a fight.
really.
It's going to be a fight. It's
About
at
the
Ole
first
Miss.
half.
First half's going to be tough.
Yeah, the second half.
Yeah.
Then Tua,
baby.
Yeah.
Tua.
So are we just
amazing.
not? Are we just off of?
He tried.
Hurt?
He
No.
ran shirt.
I tell you what, Jalen,
Is he
He
done?
ran shirt.
you want to talk about a person with integrity
Yeah.
and class?
Yeah.
Jalen Hurt is a man with integrity and class.
Because what happened? What
He
did he
will
do?
be in Florida Atlantic
Just
next year
step
with Lane Kiffin.
Florida Atlantic.
Question.
You heard it here first.
Michigan.
Question for you. I saw the argument today. Is Nick Saban the greatest coach in Alabama history?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Yes.
I
Is
think
he
yes.
greater than Bear Bryant?
Yes.
I think he has surpassed the Bear.
Wow,
Yes.
really?
You know, and
Yes.
folks, I was really impressed because
First of
Bear
all-
Bryant's grandson came out and gave props to Nick Saban. He said Nick Saban is the greatest
First of all,
Alabama coach.
When
in
Bear
Alabama
Bryant was
football
coaching,
history.
you can have 95,000 players under scholarship at Alabama.
That is true.
So there was no limit of like who all you can get. He can recruit everybody and their mama, and have a JV squad, all kind of stuff.
Nick Saban reloads
Every
single
year.
year. Every year.
Every
He
year.
So
reloads.
let me ask you this: why go there if I may not play until I'm a junior or senior?
Because you're going to
Because you're going to go
Pipe
to
down
the
to
NFL.
NFL.
You're going to go to the NFL. Yeah, you're going to go to the NFL.
Bam, there
Right
it
to
is.
the league regardless. Bang. Bam.
Unless you're a quarterback. Then, you know, it's kind of like,
Okay, what's
AJ
the reason,
McCarron.
what's the reason? What's the reason he doesn't get top-notch quarterbacks?
the SEC don't get top-notch
No,
quarterbacks.
and he doesn't need him. He doesn't need him.
Look at LSU. If you look at the talent, they had Marcus Peters. On one team it was Marcus Peters, Odell Beckham Jr., and then they had like 5 or 6 NFL first-round picks. They couldn't even beat Alabama.
Okay, name the last really good SEC quarterback that went to the NFL.
The last good SEC.
Oh,
quarterback.
what's his name?
McCarron
Detroit.
is probably the best.
No, Detroit.
No.
Detroit. What's his
No.
name?
The Panthers.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
Well,
Cam
no,
Newton
no.
from Auburn.
Giving some
No.
Auburn props.
I mean,
No,
from an Alabama guy
what's his
giving
name?
Auburn props. I'm serious. But
Hey,
Cam
man.
Newton
I can't remember
Stafford.
the
Matthew
quarterback.
That
Stafford.
is pretty serious.
Matt Stafford, really?
He went
No
to
way.
Georgia.
Nah.
Matthew Stafford threw 5,000 yards.
He's not better than
Cam Newton
Cam.
runs circles around Matt Stafford.
He's not better than
And
Cam.
I'm giving props to an Auburn guy now.
Look at it.
And can I have a little twist of
So
I'm t-
rarity on the show, man. We got an Alabama Roll Tide guy giving props to Cam Newton
Hey
already.
man, because he's a real sports guy. Hey, so I'll tell you what, man. We got Big D up in here, man. All right, so
That's my man
the-
Moose, aka Big House.
the current state, and let me ask you this: the current state of college football says that you have to be at least 19 or play 2 years before you can go pro. I mean, does that make sense? Or and I got a 2-part question, by the way. Is football going to go away because of concussion protocols and all that kind of stuff?
Not in Alabama.
Football's not going away. Football's here to stay. It's not going away because of concussion protocols. I mean, we're going to get better safety, better support for the players. So it's here to stay.
Have you heard the latest development is that players don't want to play special teams?
Of course not.
Pro players are refusing to play special teams
Well,
on the kickoff team because of the concussions. And not to mention, the concussions will go down, but knee problems will go up because everybody's going low now.
you know what?
It's like linemen, wide receivers, they get them knees chopped up.
Right.
Forget about kickoffs. might as well just start every series at the 25.
No,
What in the world?
No.
You think so?
Devin Hester made a career.
I don't
series
agree
at
with
25?
it, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen because they're going to protect the players that way. That's
True.
how they're gonna
How you
protect
gonna
the
protect a player when it's a violent sport? Like,
Oh.
there's nothing you can. I mean, it's outside of just tagging.
I don't know if you guys so like. Hey, I have a Bruising Reviews, and so I on Amazon Video they have like a series called Remember the Game or something like that. And the one that I saw that really was poignant to me was I like that word, man. That's our word of the week, poignant.
Poignant.
Yeah, poignant is the word of the week. Hey! All right, so it was Gale Sayers.
We use big words around these parts.
It was Gale Sayers and Dick Butkus. They started with the Bears in the same year, and they rolled together, the whole time. And
Never went to the playoffs.
They never went to the playoffs or whatever. But man, the violence in the videos that they showed of Butkus tackling the folks and all that kind of stuff was amazing. All right, so
Lawrence Taylor couldn't play today.
Is that gone from our game?
Yes,
Where
that's good.
It is. It's gone. I agree.
so is it the same game we've been thinking about or no?
It's not the same game. It's like flag. It's like arena football.
So what we gonna do with that?
Nobody's getting blown up no more. You're not gonna have the Jack Tatums, the Atwaters. Like, I mean, we grew up on hard hits, man. I mean, that's part of why you fell in love with football, just because of the hard hits
Yo,
and all that
my
kind
man
of
Jeezy
stuff.
got on a sweater vest and no mustache.
That's hilarious. Heavy Ears Radio Show, man. We take it.
Already, we in the building.
Run. You got any news?
Run, E, M,
Now,
C.
I'm gonna embarrass
I'm gonna eat,
Butkus
that's
and
my
Sayers.
news.
Oh, baby, those are the days.
Man,
Kardashians are probably somewhere in the news. Everyone has come out to
We're
say.
not talking about the
Look, I
Kardashians.
got this. Everybody's come out to say that they're so sad about Mac Miller. They knew he was going to die. Blah blah blah. Sorry we couldn't take your pain away. Justin Bieber is not married, but he probably will be very soon. He is
Really?
engaged.
Haters,
There are lots of pictures floating around.
Hey, can I
No, I like.
give local props for a second?
Yes,
I
please
got
do.
it.
Hey,
Shout
folks, Heavy Ears Radio Show, man. It's a big D. Give us some
Shout
shout
out.
On
local
independent
props.
radio.
Rest in peace, Joe Gilliam.
Okay.
Joe Gilliam.
Already.
Southport High School.
Yes,
sir,
Purdue
Purdue.
University.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Died of cancer this week.
Yes.
Young guy, right?
Yeah, 26 years
I
old.
saw that.
Rest
Oh,
in peace,
man.
Joe.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
good kid.
sure.
Stand-up guy.
And he went to
Threes.
Southport?
Went to Southport.
Okay, I didn't know
When are
that.
y'all gonna believe me, man?
Yeah.
I
And
never
so
disagreed with that one.
I think,
When are y'all gonna believe me, man?
to his family, to his wife, Joe's wife, prayers with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
For sure, man. For
So-
sure, man. Heavy Ears Radio Show and the man and Big D, who's a smart guy.
He has
by the
very
way.
poignant information.
Yeah.
I just think it's
Yeah,
important
for
that,
sure.
it's just a local story,
sure.
really important. And
For sure.
You need to remember, kids like Joe
Yes.
made a difference.
Yeah,
He
yes.
made a difference.
Yes, for sure,
So,
man. For
you know,
sure.
Thinking about him and his family this weekend. His funeral's going to be this coming week. So,
Oh wow.
Think about this real quick. I think real quick to sidetrack a little bit. When he said like Dick Butkus and Gale Sayers,
Sayers, yes.
like we would never see it again. Just like we would never see a person like Burt Reynolds and the way he lived his life.
R.I.P.
That's right.
Burt
That
Reynolds.
will never happen again because Me Too will be all over.
Me Too would be all over him.
Like,
Sally Field said, I'm glad he didn't read my memoirs.
man,
She said that this week. She did. She said, I'm glad he's not alive to have read my memoirs. Isn't that crazy?
Come on, man. Burt Reynolds was a male. Like, think about that. I mean, no more. We would never have no more Hugh Hefner.
No.
No more Burt Reynolds. Like all the rock bands, Tommy Lee, all that's gone. That is dead in the water.
However, Aerosmith, 50 years together.
Living
this
on
year.
the edge.
Yeah, but they gotta be careful now, man.
Nah, they do, but I'm
Everybody
telling
gotta
you
be careful. You gotta walk around with your cell phone. Like if I was rich, I would have a D-Lo literally behind me everywhere I go, just record every interaction I have with a feed. Who is it? That's my.
I don't know.
Dr.
Steven Tyler still gets a pass from the
Steven
ladies.
Tyler is badass right now. I'm
Yes.
telling you what.
Yeah, but he's just in his age group. He can kill it. He ain't going down into them 20s.
She.
I don't know, man.
You don't think so?
Me Too is a mother. You two ruined careers, bro.
I'm kind of sort of in Steven Tyler's age group, though. You know?
Yeah, no, I understand. For sure. No, I definitely get it. Hey, man. We got the Hip Radio Show. I'll tell you what, so, man, it's a beautiful night here in Naptown. That's where we do the show, man. We're at 361.
Indiana.
That's where we do the show, man. It's a Stixx. We got just two, man, inside. As a matter of fact, we'll probably run the phone inside, man, to get them at the end.
Yes.
We are outside, man. It's kind of loud in there. And also we got Big D, man. We got a little crowd with us tonight, man. Everybody's kind of chilling. And some people are smoking. We got $5 margaritas, the heavy hitter margaritas, man. They're pretty tasty, right, Big D?
Oh, they're awesome, man.
Outstanding.
Awesome. Awesome.
Have you
Hey,
slurping?
thanks for letting me stand in, man.
We for sure appreciate it. Bro.
Yeah, thank you much.
Thank you so much, Big D, for joining us, man.
Go Irish.
Go Irish. Go
Whatever.
Roll Tide,
Roll Tide.
baby. Roll Tide.
Bear down.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Go strong.
Hey, thanks
Bear
for
down.
that.
Thank you.
Hey, Leaks, you gonna join us here real quick? Man?
Running and see you back there.
Come on, man.
Whatever you want. Go ahead. Get up.
Oh, he might need a helping hand to get up out of that seat.
Oh wow.
Hey, I tell you what, man. Hey, man, Heavy's Radio Show. Hey, so now listen up. Have you guys seen like what's the boy when he talks about the My Pillow? Have you seen that? He's like, man, My Pillow. Now, if you use My Pillow, you can sleep all night. No,
miracle pillow thing.
Right, but whatever that means.
I know what you're talking
Does
about.
anybody own a My Pillow?
No.
No.
What? Are you sleeping okay?
Yes.
I've been sleeping 5 for 40 years.
You don't need a My Pillow. You don't need his. It's actually his pillow. It's not
Yeah.
My Pillow. It's his pillow. What do you think about that?
It's delicious.
You guys don't care nothing about it.
What?
don't know.
What
This
makes
food
his
over
pillow
there.
so special?
I'm trying to figure out what you're doing with the My Pillow.
My pillow?
From what I understand, he makes it so that it is, it
the best way to do it.
it works for your sleeping stability.
Yeah, he was on
It
Shark
works
Tank.
What was he on Shark Tank at
Yeah.
some point?
Was that
Who funded him?
Yeah, I was
Do you
gonna say
know?
who funded him?
Nobody funded me.
Now he's making millions
Yeah.
off of it.
Same thing with Ring.
Same
It
thing
was.
with Ring. The Ring doorbell.
When Ring came on, it was like radio box. It was like something box. No, it was doorbell bot. It was a bad, horrible name, and nobody bought it. And then they changed it, rebranded it, and remarketed it.
Really?
Yeah, it
he
was called
on-
Doorbot. Is what it's
He
called.
was on Shark Tank.
And then nobody bought it.
Okay.
And first of all, I mean, it was about the size. I mean, it was huge.
Yeah,
For the
I was about to
size,
say-
yeah, it was huge.
Hey, so let me ask you this: have you ever just like gone to you ever been at work and like gone to your restroom, like gone to the public, the restroom at work and like had a tough night and like fell asleep while you're sitting on the toilet?
No.
You have done that.
No.
That's not. It's not. I'm not the only one.
No, you're not.
I did. But I used to do it on purpose though.
On
I mean,
purpose, right? You go in there, you're like, I gotta
Take
use the
a nap.
bathroom.
No, I mean.
You don't want to deal with the people or the stress? Alright.
I mean, the bathroom is very
Bathroom-
comforting. It's a
bathroom break.
That's what I call it a throne.
Sometimes I go in there and I send Snapchats about like, hey, I'm just
You
gonna hide.
Snapchat while you on the phone?
Jeezy has a bidet.
I'm just gonna
There's
hide
not
in the
one
bathroom
person.
the rest
There's
of the
not
day.
one person these days that doesn't look at their phone while they're in the toilet, while they're
I
taking.
tell you what,
a
man.
true.
You
I
ain't got a
do.
bidet.
man or woman.
Do yourself a favor, man. Get a bidet, yo.
Oh my god, I love a bidet.
Dang.
I'm not blowing water on my bung.
You clean you like it never been clean before. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I do understand the purpose of it.
Yeah, it's very clean.
Although, a next best thing is a moist towelette.
who?
I said it.
Yes.
I
they
did
are.
say it. I
Baby
went
wipes.
there.
Oh.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
No, they got the thing called dude wipes,
Hey.
which
I've
essentially,
seen those.
is a baby wipe.
Yes,
Like,
but
people just rebranded
it
it.
makes you feel better
Does it
because it
smell more
says dude.
manly?
Because it's dude wipe.
Twice as much as baby wipes and call them something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna call. We
Makes
should
sense to me.
call Jeezy.
Are you guys
Jeezy
using
wipes.
dude wipes?
Jeezy jizz wipes.
Jeezy jizz wipe?
Yeah, you know.
Ew, that's disgusting.
So we can only use
I
it.
like my-
There
There you go.
Sauce off my shirt.
Get it all at once.
Them lamb
Get it all at once.
Jeezy jizz wipes. Post jizz.
It's disgusting.
Are you gonna make a commercial?
With condom?
You gonna make a commercial?
Did I
right
hear
now?
something about with condoms?
Yeah.
That's good.
All right,
That's
so I tell
good.
There you
what,
go.
I tell you
Listen,
what,
folks.
I will be the voice. Go ahead.
Listen, folks. If you want secure protection straight from the motherland, you want Wakandams.
Oh,
I like that.
nice.
What did he say?
He said for protection from your mother.
From the motherland.
From the motherland, you
Wakanda.
know,
You need
Instead of
Wakandams.
Hey,
So
folks,
for the
this
baby
is-
wipes for men, from Under Thunder, keeps you clean, sparkling.
Okay, already. Y'all hear that, folks?
From Under Thunder.
Yep.
I mean, right now we call this.
I'm sorry,
And
what did you
gotta-
say? From under what?
From Under Thunder, and you just put a little smile. I tell you, the best cologne for men
Yes.
is called Legend. If you ever use that cologne, that'll make any woman want you. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I like Barack Obama.
I got for gentlemen only.
Man, I'm still on Old Spice, man. What's up? High karate.
We gonna work on that.
Hey, folks.
That's what my daddy wears. No girl wants to get busy with somebody
This
smelling
is
like
Moose.
your daddy.
This is Moose at Get Big House, man. I got one of my old school buddies, man, back from
It's all right.
back from
The mom
8th
in me
grade,
comes out. I'm like,
man, 8th grade. Leaks is in the house, man.
Leaks.
What up?
World record holder, right?
Hey, man, Leaks, huh?
Not that.
Hey, man, he's not the world record holder, but holy cow, he could have been probably. But you know how it go, man.
I still
You
got
know what?
some.
Last chance you
Man.
for condoms.
Leaks. All right,
What
tell
condoms?
Tell me what's going on. What's going on, man, in the world? I mean, like, just give me yourself.
Man, craziness. That's all I can say.
Like
It's too
what?
much. These young cats out here running reckless.
What can we do? What can we do to help them?
Man, just keep mentoring. You got to teach them.
We're safe, ladies. We got condoms over here.
Yeah.
I'm with that though. We need to start handing out with condoms.
She don't even want to. She don't even mess with us.
Whoa.
But you're more than welcome to join us. You don't have. It's okay. It's all right. You don't have to hide.
We're
sweetheart.
protected. We have condoms.
That's hilarious, man. Hey, folks. If you want to buy some condoms, please hit us up
No, we
because
need to
we
go ahead
will
and
make
brand
it
that though.
happen.
We need to go ahead and pile that up.
We will for sure make it happen.
Marvel will for sure sue us, but hopefully make enough money with that.
For the Aboriginal man.
For the for the indigenous.
For the indigenous man.
For the indigenous man with condoms. Oh, check us out. So you want a commercial? Hi, this is Moose at Get Big House. It's Friday night, and man, I really want to get busy. I'm glad I have my condoms.
Had like a little logo with the man.
Because I tell you what, I'm going to get wild in the bush, boy, and I tell you what, when I'm wild in the bush,
I feel like a lion.
I always wear condoms.
Wakanda.
Am I a lion or am I a panther?
I'm a panther.
I tell you what, you call me a Black Panther because I'm going to wear my condoms.
Condoms.
Thank you.
Get started.
Yeah.
Get your size for you. XL, double XL, triple XL. Anything else is a lifestyle.
You got a regular. Hey, very good. You did a good job.
Hey, it is Candy. Yo, what is happening?
There she is. How you doing, sweetheart? Come on in.
Joe Cool is my witness and the home staff. Lowasaki Part 1 getting buck wild.
Hey, so I tell you what, man.
I have a comment.
I mean, this bitch pussy so
I missed my opportunity about saying
could it be a
I
slow
would really like for it to be like a temporary tattoo on the inside.
Hey, bitch, you
like
ain't in
the
love
Black
with me.
Panther.
Now with my fuck Joe.
No, but you're not talking Super Marvel.
Wait. Did you hear what he said? So when you take it off,
The power of the Black Panther is not the
I was like to say that. I just watched that movie. Right? It's on
So when you put it on, you get the power of the Black Panther.
Is that what happened?
It's like a little thing.
I mean, I
The
just
heart
like
shaped
it's
herb.
real.
The heart-shaped herb.
So then when we start making a stand of the heart shaped herb on any woman you're with, you tap it on the boot. That's it. So what if you with a new woman and you see the heart shaped herb already? Are you done?
You know the power of the Black Panther? It has been stripped away.
And I am done. Hey, speaking of that, I was listening to one of our last shows.
And I let you tell it. I know
We have some ladies here, all right? Ladies, can I speak freely?
Go ahead. Absolutely.
All right, so we had a conversation. There was a situation where I was listening to something else, and the guy said, my woman wants to be clean when I'm with her. And I like her to have a sink. And so
I remember this episode.
right. So immediately I'm thinking, what type of sex? So today,
that's what I need.
One guy said water.
To fulfill my needs, the whole gift
All right,
the
so then another
subject.
guy
I mean, let's
said,
let
well,
it
what
get
kind
the
of water?
Now the whole
Dog
shop
water?
me
Swamp water. Right.
Evian.
You know what I'm saying? So he started naming all these waters, and I thought, oh my God, that's not, I don't think that's what we meant.
That was what we did.
That's not what we meant. So, all right, so.
It's gonna be 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock.
All right, so wait. Listen to me. I'm gonna ask the ladies. Ladies. If a guy likes a scent, what scent is best to carry into the boudoir? Is that a fancy word?
Cucumber watermelon works.
Fancy word.
I said ladies. All right, ladies. We have 3 ladies here. All right, go. You gotta be fast, radio.
All right, so I would say because you have products, Massengill has scents.
Massengale.
Yeah.
Are you like? Are you my age? Are you like in the
Massacre,
70s?
that's like a little.
Hey, it's
Days
still
of
out
Our
there.
Lives.
Still out there on the shelves. Summer's Eve
You say days.
has different scents,
You say days of our lives.
and so
Okay, yeah.
they've got. We lovingly call them flavors. If
Flavors,
you prefer.
okay.
So you've got like spring fresh.
Yes.
And different things.
No,
And I
question
think
real
when a
quick.
we don't
man
want
says
YMCA.
he wants an essence of a woman,
I had a question. What does spring fresh taste like?
Like spring.
My sweet morning dew. I took one look at you.
Those smells
And it
Jesus
was
don't want. I don't
plain
want.
You cannot see,
You
but that's
were
making
my
me so happy.
destiny.
That's
I
making
don't
me
want
so
LA
happy
Fitness.
right now.
ew.
I don't want.
All right, so I'm sorry. So you said spring fitness. All right.
So-
no, it's not spring
So
fitness.
some men say they want an
Spring fresh.
essence of their lady
Okay. Yes.
because everyone has a natural,
Yes.
All right. So here's what this guy said. Lady. Well, I tell you what. Go. I want to introduce you in a minute, but go ahead. What do you think?
She was right. Everybody has a natural smell. I've had someone say, I can still smell, your smell is on my sheets. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What kind of smell?
Yeah.
Right. No.
It's not
That's
necessarily a
that's
bad or
actually a
negative
compliment.
thing.
But more so, it's a compliment. But when it comes to flavors, vanilla, cherry,
Right.
Yeah. We want the
Yes.
fruit.
Yes.
We don't want eggplant.
I want you to smell like
When you talk-
femininity.
I want
What does
it-
eggplant smell like?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I sure wouldn't
jam
put
on
it
the
on
soup.
Miss Kitty.
All right.
I sure don't want it
Now
if
the
it smells
names are
like
coming out.
eggplant.
And by the way, the best name ever is right. She's a part of our show right now. She'll talk about that later. All right, so ladies,
box.
the ladies are saying that there should be some sort of fragrant aroma that is pleasant to the man. This guy said, I want her coming straight like from work.
No way.
From work, and then I'm ready.
That's
like
ridiculous, bro.
not a workout, but straight from work, and I'm ready.
No way.
Everybody's
No way.
different.
All
Everybody
the
has
humidity.
preference.
But if a woman takes care of herself, if you watch what you eat, if you keep yourself clean, shaved, fresh, you can work all day and come home and not be funky.
Answer ball. They gotta be funky. They just, I know it's very sensitive.
But that's the thing. That's the beauty of it.
So when you come home from work,
Yeah.
if you came home from work, you wouldn't want to like whip it out and be like, here, baby, worship it.
Even my smell was on me. I'm like, no way. I've been on my roof today.
All right, no, I feel it.
Some men like sweaty cookie smell. Some of them can actually smell that smell. Some people can smell the smell of Tatiana.
Those guys want to.
Some of those men,
I mean, if a guy wouldn't smell
At
like,
least you can see my face right
if
now.
a guy like
It's that femininity.
check his
like
drawer, he got panties in there. He's smelling all day long.
Is it like beets? What is it? If you're on, is it like beets and asparagus?
I don't know. It depends on what that means. At the end of the day, it goes back to different people want different things. Absolutely. There are different fetishes out there. You know, what your
I've heard
fetish
women
might be,
say
might not be.
they love going down on a man after they play basketball, and I'm like,
No.
I've heard that.
Sweaty balls.
Sweat from my
I've
balls.
heard that.
You can feel them.
I was like, again, my nose is hitting that too much.
No, I've heard that. You know, I call that PE stuff. Physical education stuff. I mean, I'm talking about. Wait. I'm talking about straight out of a double header.
Probably
Like-
pineapples a long time ago.
Oh yeah, you're right.
This Friday night is a special show.
So guess what? Guys? Pineapple got safe word.
Pineapple is everybody's safe word.
So you want to think about this, man.
I'm switching mine up to kumquat. Damn it.
Yes.
That don't sound so safe.
Sounds too close to something.
Kumquat.
Hey, so, all right, so let me ask you this. All right, so, wait.
You like cops or something.
You guys ain't forget what I was about.
My thing is, like, can you imagine, like, remember back in, like, the 1500s, what that shit smell like?
They was going at it.
In the South, wearing the big old dresses with the thing.
It was hot. They took baths once, like, a week. So could you imagine? They used to take powder to keep themselves fresh. You would go down there and be a pancake.
That powder come up, though, it'd be like
Old
crack
biscuit.
rocks. It'd be like pookie.
Have you ever heard the term "don't throw the baby out with the bath water"?
Mm-hmm.
You know why that happened, right? So guess what happened? So on Saturday,
One day a
the
week.
dad goes first because he works the hardest. So
Me too.
He ain't had a bath all week.
Me too.
So dad goes first, right?
Why go
Then-
first? Why go first again?
Because he works hard. He's the man, the breadwinner, blah blah blah. All right, listen. Then after that,
Get that right
the
wrong.
oldest male children
So men go first.
down to then the girls.
Okay.
Right.
When did this stop?
Then mom.
Damn, mom last.
Punch him.
And then the baby, because the mom's in there with the baby. And don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, because by that time
You couldn't see the baby.
you can't even see the baby in the water, man.
Last. When did this flip? When year did this? I got some research. Jesus, we have an answer. When did that change when ladies first came?
Probably with indoor plumbing would be my guess.
It went from, you know what, I work hard, so let me go ahead and get my
70s.
fresh shower, and then the rest of y'all go behind me. Till ladies first. When did that happen?
Ladies
We
first.
take longer to get ready. You want us to look presentable or not?
That's what we
You
go
want us
hot
to look
water.
presentable or not?
Hey, so I tell you what, you want to quickly tell us about what you guys have going on in Stixx. I mean, you kind of introduce yourself. I know is that better?
Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah.
We have a lovely cigar humidor,
Yes.
an awesome cocktail menu, really, really delicious Asian American fusion food with sushi.
Fusion. I like that.
I'm all about
You're
the fusion.
fancy.
And then we are blessed to have such awesome people here. So,
Yes, outstanding. Hey, folks, man, that was the owner of Stixx, man. She's in there. She's allowing us to kind of do our thing. And really, I mean, man, holy cow, we pretty much had to run the joint on this bottom floor here. You know what I mean? With just any night we want, we got it, and we can do our thing. And that's a blessing. You know what I mean? So anytime we got something going on, I know we got some promoters and the thing in the house now. I see all the fancy videos and all that with all the fancy people, you know what I'm saying? So we need what we need to do is we need to rally now that we got some momentum. We got some momentum going. We need to get some more people in there. We get some more things going on. We got a comedy show. We got a comedy show happening on the 28th. Foxworthy and friends. Some guy came in from Atlanta. I can't remember his name right now.
Shouting.
But guess what happened? They got 2 shows at Crackers. So dude texted me, was like, "Hey man, I can't make it tonight because we got 2 shows at Crackers."
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm like, do your thing. So on the 28th, they're gonna come here and they're gonna do the shows. They're gonna do the shows here on the 28th. So comedy shows on 20th, man. Heavy Ears
Comedy
Radio
Combat.
Show. Yes, man. Heavy Ears Radio Show is doing it, man. We got blues, we got comedy, and whatever else you got going. But that would for sure have Just 2 coming back as well. You guys cool with that?
Yeah. We got that. All right.
All right, so in the current climate, right, in the political scene and all that kind of stuff, and the weather's kind of messed up. I mean, Jeezy, I'm gonna go ahead and open it up to you, man.
Oh heavens.
So are these 3 hurricanes in a row? By the way, all right. So I always like to say this real quick. Hurricane Christopher happened this year. And it came in and looked at the United States and it went out and didn't touch anything and it was very peaceful. I would just like to put that out there, folks. If you know Moose, you know why I said that.
We're touching on the women.
The continent of Wakanda don't get any hurricanes.
Oh my gosh. The continent of Wakanda doesn't get any hurricanes.
I mean, Africa don't get no hurricanes, which is very strange.
It's not real.
No, that's for real. They don't get no natural disasters.
Yeah, because Wakanda's not real.
That's what I said, Africa.
All right. So what you guys? I mean, is the heart machine a thing? Is it? I mean, tell me.
Don't get me going on the heart machine.
Go
this
ahead,
ain't
dude.
heart. This ain't the heart machine.
What is it? It's just regular weather.
This is weather.
And let me ask you this.
Global
So
warming.
I got a question. How come we never see a Hurricane Dante? How come we never
That's
see?
what I'm saying.
How come we never see
They're all named after white
He's
people.
worthy.
a hurricane? A hurricane.
Hugo was not white.
Oh, they're all named after white people or Hispanic people.
Andrew is, he could be.
Andrew. Irma.
I know a black Andrew. So.
Oh yeah, there's some black Andrew. I'm talking about, but
Katrina. I mean, white Katrinas, you know.
That's fair.
That's fair.
You know a white Katrina.
Yeah.
I don't know any.
My ex-wife.
Wait a minute.
He was married. One of my volleyball coaches was named Katrina.
The rapper.
Katrina.
I don't know any white Katrinas.
I know some.
It's like, how many white people last name Washington you know?
Washington.
0.
George. I don't know.
He's the only one.
I know a Washington.
He's white. I don't know. Jenkins.
That's white? No, okay, my bad.
No, over 2.
For sure, Jenkins.
I do know white people named Jenkins. Yeah.
You do?
Yes. Me too.
No.
Me too. Down in Southern Indiana.
Johnson.
No. What about a
I know
first name?
Johnson.
And the first name was Israel. I was like, that's not
Israel Johnson.
No, it's Israel. I don't know his last name, but
Gutierrez?
he was a white guy, and his name was
Well,
Israel.
he's probably Jewish or something.
I don't know. It was weird.
One of my good friends is white. His name is Chauncey.
Johnston with a T.
His name is Johnsey.
Chauncey.
Wow, I can't even say what I want
Like
to say.
Chauncey Billups.
Can't even say
I
what
was
was
gonna
back in the day, man.
say, a
Everybody
white
been saying that in
Chauncey.
society.
Damn.
Who is that?
Black ass Chauncey.
Yeah, that's what he said.
But D-Lo's on one tonight. That's making me happy. All right, guys. You listen to Heavy Hits Radio Show,
That's,
man.
I mean, the name game is
Hold on,
very
we do a little station identification. This is Moose, aka Big House, man. Hey, I'm the host of your show, man. I am not freshly showered. I wore this stuff today, and I put this hat on, and I sprayed new cologne, and I did powder. I did powder though.
Powder where?
It's important. Girl, don't ask.
The undercarriage.
Because I thought there was a lawsuit out for that.
Right?
Isn't that
Oh, you got to be careful.
It just caused ovarian cancer. Be safe.
So I don't have.
His
I do not have
ovaries are
ovaries.
safe.
Sweet. I do not have ovaries, and if it causes testicular cancer, I'm in trouble because I powder every day. It's like it's almost like I'm in a movie. Makeup, poof, like it just like goes like this humongous. But it keeps me fresh. I'm a big fella. And so, hey, Miss Heavy Hitters, man, I'll tell you what. And we also have lady of the house, man, the one, the only Run. EMC. Yeah, she's up in here, man. You doing all right tonight?
Yes, and it just makes me so happy that I get to see you on Tuesday and Friday this week.
2 nights this week.
I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we'll see you next
You're
Tuesday.
winning.
Yes,
And then,
I am so winning at life right now.
Me too.
it's us too. Hey, I tell you what, man, the star of the show is here, man. And he's dressed fancy, and he doesn't have a mustache. It's the one and the only man.
Sweater vest.
The 6'8" sweater vest wearing champion of the world, LGZ Mbaku.
Wakanda for life.
How you doing, baby?
Wakanda.
Quick, man, who y'all got in the fight tomorrow, man?
You know what? No
Triple G Canelo.
brothers fighting, so I'm not. I mean, I got invited to my buddy that's Hispanic, and he is a humongous Canelo fan.
Man.
The last time I went to his house, Canelo got beat down by Floyd, and this is the first time they invited me back since.
Yeah.
So that's how it happened. So I mean, I might go with Triple G. I know, but I like Canelo. Now, since he's not fighting the brother, because you know what? I am not prejudiced, right? However, when it comes to fighting and all that kind of stuff. No, when it comes to fighting and all that, if I go to my house tonight and I turn on the fight and it's a brother and a dark skin and a light skin fighting, I'm going for the dark skinned cat.
Why?
Just my preference.
But what was a black dude and a white dude fight?
Then I'm going for the brother. I go for the darkest one.
Already.
Wow.
That's how this happens.
That's how it
It just happens.
What happened when
Floyd.
Why? I cannot stand the way he fights. I hate the way he fights.
No,
he
it's a
doesn't
sweet
even
science.
fight.
Sweet science.
Actually, he's a boxer.
He's a boxer. It's a sweet science. He's a sweet.
He's an actual.
He's the best boxer probably we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Why? Because he knows how to be on the defense, like
Yes.
you said.
The whole point of boxing is not get hit.
Yeah, you want to hit somebody and not get hit. That's
hit.
what you want to do.
Now, this fight this weekend, you will enjoy that because it's gonna be two guys.
They're gonna brawl.
Last weekend's fight. I missed
They're gonna
last
brawl.
week.
Oh, was that UFC? Is MMA? I mean, last week. So
now this fight, you will enjoy it. There'll be two guys in the middle of the ring just slugging it out.
Yeah, they're gonna beat each other up.
Yeah, they're gonna be
Floyd's gonna be like he's gonna look the same. You look the same
The
at the end.
same.
You look the same.
The
Hey,
same.
so I tell you what,
They
man.
call him Pretty Boy.
I tell you what, man. We got the other smooth voice, man. You know, when I retire, he's gonna be the new host of the show, man. The one and only D-Lo. D-Lo G, man. What's going on?
What's happening, man? We are in this thing. I am off the Moscow Mule.
You're pop.
I'm pop, man, but it started before I got here, man. So shout out to Buffalo Trace and my man, the one, the only Cloud Overcast.
You saw him
me
tonight?
on. Nah, man, but he turned me on the Buffalo Trace.
Oh,
And so
He's alive though.
the
He's on
whiskey and the
Instagram.
bourbon has continued, man. So shout out my man,
Kentucky
Cloud.
bourbon is always pretty good. I did a
I
couple
say,
of
man, we are so
I
glad
did a
you're
couple
here.
events at Buffalo
Hey, so
Trace.
I tell you what, man. We got my main man Leaks in the house. My main man Leaks, man. He's, again, my longtime buddy, man. He's up in here, and we're gonna talk to him here in a second. And you know what? We don't have nicknames. We don't have nicknames. Do we have a nickname?
Well, no, we call
Massingale? No, we ain't doing
We
that.
should say word.
We're not doing that to her.
Kumquat. Her safe word is kumquat.
It's Divine Miss S.
Divine Miss
S.
Ass?
There you go. No, S.
Divine Miss
The letter
Ass
S.
is in the building with us.
Divine Miss S. No, Divine Miss S. You gotta be careful because we do suffer from black mouth, and so sometimes it's hard for us. It's hard for us to enunciate. It's hard for us to enunciate. So
Yes,
we
that's what I
don't
said.
hear properly and we don't enunciate. So it's Divine Miss S.
Yes. The letter S.
S.
Can I tell a story about Black Mouth?
Please do. You gotta move
Okay,
up there.
so I was at work this week, and I work with children. Everybody knows this. And so we were working on nonsense words. The word was MEF, meth. Okay, nonsense word.
Methamphetamine.
So it's not a word, right? We're just practicing letter sounds. So the kid goes, "What's this word?" Meth. Okay. He says, "No, I'm pretty sure that's illegal." And I was like, "Oh, honey, no, it's a nonsense word." No. Bless his heart. He's like 7, and so he knows that
You said meth.
meth is illegal.
Meth.
I immediately thought of us.
He suffers from black mouth.
And that's the truth.
There you go.
For sure.
That's a very poignant point.
Yay! Poignant is a hey is our happy word this week. All right, so
Yeah,
throw the flag.
you introduce
He done knocked the
Yes,
wheel down.
and I'm trying. I mean, we probably should use the actual name because you are Instagram and you know out there. You're out there making it happen, right? See, we know how this works.
Oh, somebody's been doing their research.
We know how this works. So I tell you what, you know what? I would not do you justice. Please introduce yourself, sweetheart.
So I'm Candy, from the Candy Talk Show.
Candy Talk Show.
Here in Minneapolis, Indiana.
Yay!
I also do event planning, coordinating,
Yeah.
model coordinating. Pretty much, I do it all.
Outstanding. And we had you had a show on, man. Was it last week? It was like a comedian. What was old boy's name?
A comedian.
I think maybe he wasn't a comedian. Was he a singer?
Singer.
Put it this way, I saw him on Instagram, and then I went to the YouTube thing. I tried to check the whole thing, and I never could figure it out. I'm not very
Charlie Stardom.
Yes.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
Yes, Charlie Stardom.
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
love him.
all right, so Candy, tell us about your show.
So my show is I pretty much talk with anybody and everybody, just like you guys do. A lot of times I'm mainly supporting our local artists here.
Yeah.
Trying to provide them a platform.
Sure.
To get out there because there's a lot of people that can't reach the millions or the thousands that they can. You know, because I used to come from talent shows.
Okay.
Days.
Yeah.
Talent shows are not here anymore.
No.
So at the end of the day, you know what? Who's the better person to do it? A person who's been in a talent
Hey,
show.
real quick, you guys, if you're from Indianapolis, you guys remember around Christmas time, the recorder used to have like a talent type show. It went all night long. You remember that?
I think so.
It was at the Walker, and it was like
that's that was oh my gosh, StarQuest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so before then, I was on the scene before then. Hitmaker Showcase. If you guys been around that long,
Sure.
I was on Hitmaker Showcase.
I'm older than you. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, well, shout out Candy because she works a lot with the guy who actually created the Independent Radio Heavy Hitters radio show logo, my man Shorty Shortcut.
Yes, Shorty
Shortcut. Shout him out. Shout him out. Hey, so all right. So Kenny, so like you talk to a lot of local talent, that kind of thing. This is the first time we met at Heavy Ears Radio, so I'm not sure. Maybe we're not local talent. I mean, maybe we're just not talented. We ain't funny.
No, but you know what? I think it's great that you guys invited me here because this is the type of environment I love to be a part of.
Okay.
I think we all here in Indianapolis need to do this type of connecting.
Workshopping.
Networking.
Right, networking.
And
did you say workshopping?
Workshopping.
What is that?
Networking.
You suffer from black mouth.
You know what workshopping is?
Workshopping?
Yeah, we got an idea because we're going to workshop.
Workshop is when you're on your 40 and you like on Amazon and ordering stuff that you don't want nobody to know, so you have it delivered to your job. That's workshop. That's workshopping.
I did that today.
You get something and you go, oh man, I got this. Nobody know about it because it came to the job. That's what the secretary's like. Moose, you have something here. I'm like,
Levitra here. What is this?
Why is this box purple? I'm not sure. Don't worry about it.
Workshopping.
It's workshopping. That's what workshopping is. But networking, I think, is what you were talking about.
It's workshop. We used to give them workshopping.
It's networking, but it's also about the support.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we need to support. We're really small. You think about this Indianapolis area, we're really small. And at the end of the day, if you're in a certain business, you say one person's name, that person will know. Everybody knows everybody.
I would be like, man, podcast or heavy hitters.
But you know what?
You know what's funny? We're not known around here, but if you say you talk about us like in the DMV or Texas or somewhere, they're like, oh, heavy hitters. Oh yeah, we know those guys.
Independent radio is known around here.
But
there
you know
you
what?
go.
I've seen a lot of people.
I have seen a shirt.
A lot of people from different states do the same thing. They talk about the lack of support in their own city.
Yeah.
And the thing is that I'm grateful for the internet because I wouldn't have never realized. I would have thought it was always just here in Indianapolis. And it's everybody, even the national recording artists.
It was hard for Jesus to get support in his own backyard.
Oh wow! Did you take it back?
I took it back.
Wow.
Back to BC.
Hey, until you start making water in the water and wine, anybody want to mess with you.
Hey, so I tell you, folks, listen.
Turn up.
Hey, real quick, listen to Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man. You can catch us on Twitter at Heavy Hitters. You can also catch us on Instagram at Heavy Hitters Radio Show. You can catch us on Facebook at Heavy Hitters Radio Show. And Jeezy, where else can you catch us?
Man, you catch us on Apple Podcasts. We ain't on Stitcher or Spreaker. We're on Stitcher.com.
Yeah, we're not on.
Yeah, we got to add the little thing.
What's the name of it? iHeart. We're not on iHeart Radio anymore. Did they kick us off?
No, we got to add the little RSS feed.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, you listen to podcasts from, man, we on there, man. But one thing about Indianapolis is that most podcast cities have traffic. That you can go east to west side in rush hour, making it 20 minutes. You know what I mean? So this is not really a podcast city unless you listen at work.
Well, it's starting to be. It's starting to be.
I mean, that's all I listen to. I mean, I couldn't tell you who on the radio.
It's starting. No, but who does? Who listens to the radio anymore?
Yeah,
you might listen to it in the very beginning in the morning, but that's it. Yeah, I might listen to it for sports purposes, but at the end of the day, I'm done. I'm listening to my
I listen to Dan Patrick, and I wait till his show go off. So I listen to the podcast and go to churches.
All right. So I got a question for you guys. All right, so we're in Indianapolis, man. We got, there's Irish Fest this weekend. Jeezy, I can't wait for you to weigh in on this. So Irish Fest this weekend.
Oh yeah, another weekend.
It's Irish. They have two. They have Irish Fest this weekend.
Juneteenth to go nothing.
I'm sorry.
We got two Irish Fest. 2, 3, 4.
All right, and then there's also jazz.
Another single of mine coming up there?
No, it's just jazz. Okay. All right. So let me ask you this: so, is there a situation where in this city there's always something going on? Is this one of those cities that's on the up and coming, or is it the same as I don't know, somewhere
this is a convention
Omaha?
City.
What's that mean?
We do a lot of conventions. I mean, there's always a con here, some type of Comic-Con, Gen Con. The NCAA right here, so it means it's a bunch of.
Matter of fact, we got a contract for several Final Fours and all that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's definitely that, you know what I mean? But it's not a vibrant city. I mean, it's a convention city. People come here for work because if you think about it, going from East Coast to here or West Coast to here, it's like a 3-hour flight either way. So a lot of companies, that's what the combine's here for. Everybody come from everywhere and come here. It's easy to get to. We got a pretty decent airport. We can get in and out of real fast. You know, so. But it's we need a Ferris wheel, because hell, Cincinnati got a Ferris wheel now.
What the hell you need with a Ferris wheel?
No, it look good for your skyline.
Atlanta has one.
Cincinnati just built one. It's done now.
What do we need that for?
Because we need about 8 more buildings downtown to make it look.
And I will tell you this: our city is huge.
It is not huge.
But we do not have a good downtown.
Our downtown is like we here, we out.
We don't.
When you drive to Chicago,
smaller cities have better downtown.
When you drive to Chicago, you see
Cincinnati has a better downtown. Atlanta has a better downtown.
Kansas City
has more people.
Because there was
Kansas
actually
City
a
is
state
smaller
law
than
that wouldn't allow
Indianapolis.
any buildings to go past the monument height. That's why we're limited.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So that got released back in, I think, 57. And that's when the buildings started getting built.
All right, lady. What is it, Lady Mohair? What's the name of it?
S. I'm saying S.
What is it?
S. Divine Miss S.
Divine Miss S.
Yes.
Where are you from, Divine Miss S?
I'm from here.
When you say S, it almost sounds like the other word that they're saying.
No. I wish I had an ass worth being divinity, but
Listen to
I
you.
don't.
I like
don't.
that. Listen to that.
I have the perpetual flat ass.
almost in hell.
All right, so let me.
Washington High School.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
what side?
Continental.
Washington
Right
Continental, nice.
yeah, I mean, this city, we definitely need a few more buildings down
But yeah, that's why our skyline is limited, as many would say, comparatively.
Even people at the Cold Stadium, I don't. It look like a lily.
Well, at the end of the day, they've been always trying to make this a world-class city. No matter what, it's going to happen. All
And we are
the
still a crossroads.
gentrifications going on, all the conventions that's coming. You know, we have the 2021 All-Star.
That's going to be live.
That's going to be it. I mean, at the end of the day, that's going to be it. And they're going to, like you said, it's a convention city.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely, when it comes to conventions, like, we definitely, when the Super Bowl was here, I was down here for 2 weeks straight.
It was cold a little bit, but at the end of the day,
It was worth it.
yeah,
I was down
February, it was not.
I was
And we're
down
going to
here
get it
every
again.
day.
I know we will get it again. I know we will get another Super Bowl. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she just came out. Were you in that Colorado?
Yes, man.
What's up, Jasmine? How you doing, sweetheart?
Came out of nowhere, man. You heard
Were
the
you in the
radio song,
Colorado
y'all?
people? Were you in the Colorado people? My bad. I thought you. I mean, I saw like one dude with a bunch of honeys get out. I'm like, oh, okay. You got an entourage? No, stupid.
You doing it big time like that?
I'm doing it solo like that tonight.
Hey folks, real quick, man. The one and only Jasmine White's. You got screwed up because you trying to be all cool. Hey, the one and only Jasmine White's in here with us, man. You know,
What time?
She done. So my plan is to try to get her to get up there and scat with the band, man, so we can all go in there and check this out, man. I think it'll be cool.
Oh, yes.
Because I mean, she can. You know, she got some pipes.
Yes.
We can get her on video. You know what I'm saying? She's a you know, big contributor to the Heaviest Radio Show. We try to help her out as much as possible. You got your pajamas on, so what are you doing?
Like, give me a break. I had class. I had work.
All right.
I don't know
I'm
what
ready
you
to
excuse,
unwind.
I can't say that.
I mean, yeah, I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? I've been dressed like since 6 o'clock this morning.
No, you can't
This
even
guy in a
football practice.
Coast t-shirt. I don't even know. I should have looked at you.
Right?
I should have looked
What you
at
trying
you.
to say? What you trying to say, Jasmine? Hey, but Jasmine White's in there, man. We got some waters going. We needed that in my life.
I know. He dehydrated.
Whose
Hey.
water? Whose water is that?
I think that's
I think it's mine.
Would you like You need water? You need
I don't
water?
know.
had one,
I'll
You
take
want-
it, though, but
so I think that's mine.
And I'll take a Moscow Mule, too.
Good, how are you?
I'll take a Moscow Mule. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, so, hey, guys. All right, check this out. We're going to take a break right now. Is that cool? I think we're about to talk out. Hey, it's Heaviest Radio Show, man. It's Moosehead Big House. And for the whole crew, man, the whole crew.
Yes.
Yeah, and
We in this thing.
I tell you what, we about to get out here, but I think we'll come back for a little shorty at the end, and hopefully we can get some video. Maybe we can get interviewed on somebody's show. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
yes,
You think we can get
let's
interviewed
do
on
it.
somebody's show?
Are we
Camera and everything's
popular
in the
now?
car. It's good.
We can get interviewed on somebody's show. Although I have failed to bring the banner again. I'm a failure. All right, this happens like that. All right, guys.
You'll bring it next time.
Hey, Heaviest Radio. So remember, we are where you are.
So get comfortable.
And come on in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that's us. Holla.